Ohayou gozaimasu. Wow, that music is really loud. Turn it down a little bit. Hi, how are you? I am so tired this morning. I don't know why. Well, yes, I do. I didn't sleep very well at all. That's probably exactly why, actually. But I'm here. I am here. And, yeah. This one, sounds good to me. Okay. I had to put my phone on D&D because I was still getting notifications, and I don't really know why. I need to mess with those and see what's going on. But anyway, hi. Yeah. So today, what are we doing? Well, first of all, I have a cute new shirt. It says, "I don't really know some things." It's from, um, if you guys watch GMN, Good Mythical Morning, or Mythical Kitchen, or stuff like that. Yeah, they have some podcasts and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so that's Red Link's channel. One of their many channels. um, and this is one of the shirts they put out. It's a quote from an episode. I just related to it really like a lot. So I was like, that's funny, and it's really cute. Um, I saw one of them wearing it in an episode, and I was like, that I need one of those. This is so cute. So now I have it, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite shirts. Um, yeah. So today, uh, excuse me. I'm gonna be yawning a lot probably. Also, I'm probably not gonna do stickers or I have a smaller project set aside just in case this didn't fill the whole time, but I may not do it. For those of you guys don't know, I have arthritis, and so some days are harder than others. And today my hands are actually really weak. Um, and so, and they're stiff. They're not sore. I'm not in pain per se today. But some days are harder than others for gripping. And so, I'm just gonna finish the legs and the backpack and stuff like that and weapons for, double X. But I will probably not be able to do, stickers and stuff today. So because I actually have 3 kits, sorry, I'm fitting my glasses. I know I probably look really weird without them. So because I actually have 3 kits right now that don't have stickers, I was thinking about doing an episode or two, however long it takes me to get through all of them, and actually just doing stickers, doing sticker application. I know a lot of you guys really like it. I've had requests for actually having the stickers in the episodes. Sometimes I don't have time. Sometimes, like today, I may not be able to grip very well in order to do it. So we'll just kind of see how it goes and see how the rest of the day kind of progresses as we finish him up. Double X that is. So yeah, what are we doing today for snacks? Well, I have some sakura matcha poki, and some little crackers that I like. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be yawning a lot. And then I also have some Yamamoto Yama um strawberry green tea. It's very, very good. It is naturally a little bit sweet. Um, it's really mild and comforting, and I like it a lot. So that's it for that. Nothing crazy. I already had coffee, actually, and I'm still really tired. So, yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I'm probably going to be kind of spacey today, so I apologize ahead of time. Sometimes when um, I have either like high pain days or really tired days, so because of the inflammation, it actually causes a lot of fatigue. I have really high inflammation most of the time. So, I, uh, it causes things like brain fog, and tiredness. So if I say, a lot, that's why. Hi, how are you? So yeah, so that's if I say a lot, that's why arthritis is on me today. Oh, you're too young to have arthritis. I've actually had it since I was 6. Um, at least. Uh, so I've had it for a long time. It's just kind of like always been a thing in my life. So it's just kind of something I have to deal with sometimes. Some days are better than others, so we just work with it. So what did we finish last time? So we got head, torso, and arms and waist done. This is where we're at. Um, and I'm already having a lot of fun with like the moving pieces and knocking them off. Apparently, what? Why? Stay on there. What are you doing? Go back to your seat. Why? Why are you like this? I have to get this piece back on here. Come on. Anyway, that was weird. It just like popped off. But anyway, yeah. So I like the some of the movements on this is a lot of fun so far. So we're gonna start on the legs. I think is next. Yeah. So we're gonna work on the legs next. Oh my gosh, exhaustion is like really high today. So let me go ahead and swap over, and we'll get started on the leggies. So how's your guys' week going so far? Is there anything exciting going on or frustrating that you want to get off your chest or share? Talk about it. That's one of the things that we're here for. Gonna chat it out. Okay, where am I starting? Oh yeah, 2 times. It's a lot of these. I'm missing my red ones today because I found them. These are squeaky ones. No, I have 2 pairs of red ones, and these aren't the squeaky ones. I was kind of hoping I would have the squeaky ones, but that's okay. I'll use them on the squeaky ones. Okay, feetsies first. Feetsies first. We wanna eat you. Oopsies, that's backwards. E133. So my week, even though nobody asked, my week has been pretty okay. Yeah, I've been preparing for an event coming up that's out of town, and which is actually coming up next week. So I will actually not be streaming next week. I will stream the week following when we get back. But I will be out of town. So, I will not be out of town that whole time, but Wednesday is like my packing and cleaning and stuff like that day, and honestly, I just kind of want to get it over with. So I'd rather like not have to stress about it, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take that day so that I can get everything done that I need to done. I don't really. What is my printer printing right now? That is so funny. This week has been bad. Oh, yeah. I have rheumatoid arthritis everywhere. It's my whole body. It's not just in one area. It's in all of the things. It's not a high pain week for me, but it is a high EP week for me. My inflammation is high and I get tired. It just makes me very like sluggish and stuff like that. So it's not fun. I feel you. I'm so sorry. I really hope that it passes soon because I personally hate dealing with that, and I know how crappy that is, and I'm so sorry. Uh, it was really funny. Well, I can't even say funny. Well, I don't know. It's funny to me. I feel like if you can't like laugh at yourself sometimes, you're just gonna like be sad all the time, you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. Is it this? Is this? Yeah. So, I was working on a bunch of like new merch. Because all of our merch is handmade, right? So I was working on a bunch of new merch, and I was making jewelry, so I was holding teeny tiny like needle nose pliers, not quite this small, but like a step up from this basically. Um, and I was holding them and having to like clamp really hard while I was, fiddling with them. And it got to the point where like I couldn't really open my hands, my muscles wouldn't relax anymore. So I had to, I was like, I can't hands anymore. Um, so that was fun. So I love that so much for me. Yeah, it's definitely a day to day. I don't know about you, but like I'm on treatments and stuff like that for it, but um, there's some days are definitely easier than others, for sure. Um, yeah, it's a poopy doopy world, that's for sure. Um, and then yay, you finally get to move back into your house. Jeez, God, what was that, like a month or something like that? It took to get all of that stuff fixed. Was it really expensive? Are you guys like doing okay after having to deal with that flooding? I know that it was not an ideal thing to have to deal with right after moving into a new house. I can't imagine. Well, I can actually because I've had massive floods in our house or apartment, just in the walls, which I don't know if that's better or worse. Like there wasn't too much stuff ruined, but it did ruin some stuff, and then I just like couldn't work because worked from home. I mean, I still do, but working from home and then like had to like take out chunks of the wall, and then because the water went all the way down to the outlets, so I couldn't like I couldn't do anything. It was just kind of sucked. I couldn't do anything until they were done, and it took them a couple of weeks to finish the whole thing. Actually, I think it was close to a month. Is because there was like one vendor that had to. It was while we were renting an apartment, and there was like one vendor to do one thing, and one vendor to do another thing, and one vendor to do another thing, and I was like, oh my god, just send one person that could do it all. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh god, that's yeah. Ours was caused by rain, and it was raining overnight, so there's like nothing that we could do about it. Like we were asleep, and we didn't really expect the wall and the ceiling to start leaking. You know what I mean? You're just like, do. I'm sleeping so soundly. Because it's raining, right? Why did I put these away? Still need you. Come here. Get back out here. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. E116. Ugh. I finally have some grass coming in the backyard. Well, not grass. It's like grass and clover mix. Um, but I have some of that coming in the backyard, and it's actually very exciting. Um, because Hanabi needs something soft, and because this is Arizona, it gets so flippin' hot outside that she can't safely walk on rocks and pavement. So I have to make sure that she's got some kind of like softer ground and stuff like that outside. Um, so been planting some clover mix and stuff like that for her. And it's finally starting to come in. Very Oh Lord. Oh my god. Oh, that's so rough. Oh man. I mean, okay, yeah, at least it's covered for 25 years with warranties and stuff like that. So like that part is good and everything, but geez, that's still. Oh man. Oh, Hanabi heard me talking about her, so now she's coming in. Where is this going? Where are you going? Are you going in here? Doesn't feel right. Are you going in here? That feels more right. Where's this going? Where? What? Right here? Where? Huh? Chotomate a minute. Oh, this is going like way down here. Am I just dumb? Sometimes. Huh? Oh! Oops. I didn't have the piston thingy all the way back. That would be why I didn't understand what was happening. Okay, now where the heckin' do I put this? Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. And then this says it plugs in better over here. Oh, it does. It does plug it in better over here. Yay! Okay, now we can close. I'm so snipply. Yeah, we got the grass and clover mix. So basically, when you have, if anybody's interested in gardening, not like gardening, wink wink, but like actual gardening. um, but what? My brain just 404'd. See, it's that brain fog, man. It's the brain fog when you're dealing with the high inflammation, and it's the yep, brain go burr. So anywho, so clover. What does clover do, and why is it so much cooler than grass? Well, first of all, it's great for pollinators, like hummingbirds and the bees and such. And it is self. What do you? Oh, PC 6, not 14. Oh, I'm just really glad I didn't grab that. It's self-fertilizing, so when it will die off eventually because of the change in the weather and stuff like that, it will self-fertilize with the old clover and make itself new seeds and all that kind of stuff. Additionally, the Bermuda grass that it's mixed with grows really well in the heat and also helps kind of like protect the clover and also helps like feed the clover. And so it will just help the clover grow better and more sturdy and all of that good stuff. And the clover is mostly what I want, but the grass just kind of like helps it get started. So we've got both going on in the back right now. And we've got some patches. It's very patchy just because of the kind of ground we have here in Arizona. Our dirt, it's really hard to get soft dirt. Our dirt here is very rocky. It's really, really hard to avoid that. And so while a lot of places in the world you lay down your seeds and all that kind of stuff for like flowers or grass or something like that, and it's all just flat, you know what I mean? It's really easy to tamp, it's really easy to rake and till and that kind of thing. Our ground is not like that. It's very hard, it's very full of clay, and it's very full of rocks, and so you will never have a perfectly rock and pebbleless dirt unless you take out everything in your backyard like 6 feet down and then you fill it with stuff that you bought. I don't have that kind of money, so we're not doing that. So I'm just doing my best with what I got. And sometimes that's just what you gotta do in life, just kind of in general. So yeah, that's what we doing. And so with that, it is nice to see that kind of starting to come in a little bit. And then I'm also fighting back these weeds. Oh my god, goat weeds! I hate these stupid things. They're like one of the biggest pains in my butt right now. They have these massive thorns, and I mean absolutely huge. Like, here, do I have, okay, so like my little, my ID happens to be right here. So, do you know, like, okay, this little thing right here? So, they're this big. They're like stars with little caltrops, and each little caltrops is like 3-sided, and then they all meet in the middle into like this giant floral star of death. And they suck so bad, and I hate them. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. And they actually like pop tires and stuff like that out here. They're super invasive and they are not from here. Um, they're not from Arizona. They're not native here at all. Um, and I hate them. And so I've been battling those because of the only thing that you can do is basically just like keep pulling them until the plant gives up and uses so much energy it offs itself. And so that's like the only thing that you can do, and it really sucks. And it's tiring, and I'm just fighting weeds every day. But I am seeing less and less and less pop up, which is great. But they will steal the nutrients. And the crazy part is oh my god, these things can lay dormant. The seeds for these things can literally lay dormant in the ground for like 50 years. It's insane. Um, Probably longer than that. And not just the seeds, like the roots. Like if the root system just dies, it will just stay underground and be like, hey, if I decide to eat another plant, I'll just like pop up whenever I feel like it, I guess. And I'm like, I hate that so much. It sucks. It really, really sucks. Um, so yeah, I've just been fighting these dumb plants. What? 35? Where is that? Oh, this one. It's the giant foot-shaped piece, Jam. Yeah, so that's been fun. I've been pulling out, and they hurt so bad. They colonize so fast. I was gonna make a joke right there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You don't want to get me on a rant about the government right now. I'd be so mad. I'll just be mad. I don't want to be a mad. I don't want to be. Where am I putting this? Where are you going? Where? No, seriously, where? Yeah, okay, I know, I get it. Oh, this goes like. Is this. This goes like here-ish? Bro, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Where are you going? I don't understand. Okay, maybe it will make sense after I close it. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe it will make even less sense. I'm gonna take these other H pieces out and just set them aside so that I can yeet the frames into the ether. And by the ether, I mean my floor for me to step on and forget about and step on later like Legos. Yay! Okay, what am I doing with this? No, seriously, where? How? Is this right? God, I hope so. I don't know if that's right or not. Sure, we're just gonna go with yes. That looks semi-okay. uh, yeah, so friggin' weeds, man. We also have a bunch of cement. Like, whoever worked on this house recently did not clean up very well at all, and there was just like a hot mess of stuff. So I've been cleaning up a lot the backyard, trying to make it livable and nice because I like being outside. I like to spend time outside sometimes. Um, I like to sit on the patio when the weather is nice and have some tea and read a book. And I'm trying to make a space where it is nice and to do that. And so trying to fight all of these flippin' weeds all the time. There's a bunch that I can't get. So we're just gonna get some spray probably later today, and hopefully that will make quick work of it. Um, A29. But I don't, yeah, hopefully we'll see. You just kind of have to like spray them and then like keep fighting back until the roots give up, basically, and it just sucks. I feel like I'm stuck in this like never-ending cycle of fighting weeds. They're I try to get them when they're really small, and that does help because like their roots really aren't established super strong yet. And that does seem to help because they won't really like grow back in the same spot. But they definitely are trying to grow back in other spots. But yeah, whoever like laid the rocks and stuff like that in the backyard, put this fluffy stuff down. And it's basically just like cotton. And probably in order to attempt to keep the weeds at bay. It doesn't work. Stop using that stuff. It truly doesn't work. Like, please stop doing that. It just makes it difficult to grow anything else back there, and then I have to pull up giant sheets of cotton. And it doesn't work. Stop trying to use it. It really doesn't work. So that sucked. Definitely not fun at all. This is G15. There we go. But yeah. The weather was freaking gorgeous this morning. I was outside when I watered the, I would say lawn, grass. There's the dirt when I watered the seeds. When I was out there this morning, it was so nice, and I was like, man, do I have to go in and stream? Yeah, I do. But yeah, I just wanted to sit outside until it got too hot, basically, and enjoy the weather. It was like breezy. We don't really get a whole lot of those days, so when we do get them, I will enjoy them to the best of my ability. Feats! Okay, now I need to make 2 of these. PC-13. Oh, these I can put away, actually, because do not need this. Those are just hand pieces, and I'm like done with all of that, so that can just go away. Okay, what am I already forgot what I said. What was it? PC 13. Okay, so I need 2 of those. These little guys. And B10. Oop. Ah, here we go. Ugh, I have so much stuff to get done today. The rest of this week. So much to do. My to-do list never ends. Okay, so it's like this. And it goes like this. That seems right. So, hold on, what? No, I was putting them in there, right? I'm just dumb. Alright, now I need E1 and E2 22. I get there. So yeah, that's how it's been for me. I got a bunch of stuff for my mom for Mother's Day, but I haven't been able to send the package out yet because it's an expensive box to ship. And shipping is expensive. Okay, this is going back. It's going like in here. And then I need B11. But hopefully I will have the money to ship it soon. So do that. And this is like a little, there's two movements. This goes up and down and in and out like that. So I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens, I suppose. You're getting a piece of hair. Me too. Yes, I love this. I love the kit, and I love the. Oh my god, what is in my eye? Hair in my eye. Stop torturing me. Yeah, I love this series, and this is definitely one of my favorites. It's my partner's favorite. His second is Death Scythe, and then my first favorite is Wing Zero. And my second favorite is probably Double X for sure. And then I know it's probably stereotypical, but I really like Nobel. And then I also really like man, that's kind of hard. I don't have her out here. There's this one, and she has God, what series is she from? She's all pink. She's like really slim looking, like slender. And she has these little my eyes are closed because I'm trying to think really hard. She has these little drones that are shaped like sakura, and they shoot lasers. They're very cool. Anyway, uh that one. I like that one. And I like bear guys. They're so cute. There's no reason for them to be so cute, but they're so cute. So bear guys are fun. I finish bear guy kits, even the big ones, like really quickly. And honestly, I build them just because they're fun, and I can build them with my eyes closed at this point. I need more bear guy army. They have a tiny little army started. What's it doing? Oh yeah. Eee. Ow. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Oh no, I already did that. Just kidding. Herp de derp. E131 and E136. Here's 31. It's a funky shape. I'm really excited to apply the I almost said solar panels, lunar panels. Because the honestly, that's how my brain feels today. Brain fog sucks. Don't get chronic illnesses. What? I just like 404 again. Oh, the sheets for the lunar panels are like really shiny and pretty and iridescent, and I've never seen any like that. And I'm really excited to see how it's gonna work out. I think I have an idea of how it might work, but I don't know for sure. So it will be very, very interesting to see how that how that goes together. Y'all, oh my god, I'm fighting with these right now. I'm so sorry if I get quiet and I start hyper focusing. Because I might. I might just. Wait, why did I put that back? I need another piece out of here. What? How do I always manage to do that? This is another funky piece. Wait, that's the one, right? Yeah, 36. There we go. Ah. Man, I suck so bad at nail polish. Look at this. I have no patience for it, and I always end up unless somebody forces me to sit in a chair and wait, I will always smudge it. I have smudges everywhere, all over. I'm like, well, they're gonna have to stare at my hands. I may as well have my hands look nice. And then I smudged all of my every finger, every single one. Okay, not every single one. There's a couple that are like really nice, but and I did get this new. I don't know if anybody in here is like in a nail polish, but I'm gonna talk about it for a second. I did get a new color. I think it's called like strawberry mousse. It's slightly pinker than my flush down, and it's cute. It's very soft. Okay, what am I doing with this? It goes like this. And then aha. Okay. And then I'm going to put those inside some beady pieces. So 23 and 22. Ooh, excuse me while I just yeet things everywhere. Oh, I see. Okay. So, like this. Goes in here. And then one of these guys goes in here. Okay. Really? Goes. Just sitting into here like this and it sticks out? Oh, it does. Okay. Alright. And close this and hope I don't drop anything. Ah, god damn it. Look, immediately dropped. Immediately dropped. I cursed. I said a word. I am Gomen. Then you can bonk me later with the hammer. There we go. Okay. Still floppy. I don't know what it's for, but okay. Leggums, 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 leggums. Building some leggies. So, Tsurengo? Tsurengo, do you also like the series that this came from? Because it is kind of like thought to be like one of the worst series. Gundam was kind of having like a falling out with itself. I love the series. I thought it was really good. But I know not everybody likes it. But I really enjoyed it. Personally. I liked it. I think it's silly that no one else did. And that it kind of got like rushed really bad at the end. Because there were some of the coolest models, in my opinion. And I really like the story. But it's whatever, I suppose. Okay. Now we're going to build more. So I need the 30 and 29 as well as a PC5. Let's go ahead and pull both of these out. Now this one, we've got 30 and 29. So, got this one. I see. So this goes onto here like this. And then this gets plugged into here. Easy part goes here. Okay, this is definitely less movement than it had before. Okay, now we'll get the other pieces for the other side. This is, I already forgot, 30 and 29. There we go. So this goes in here. This gets plugged in here. There it goes. There it goes. There. And then drop pieces naturally. Ta-da! Ooh, look at that flexibility! Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And then I need G and A pieces. Here's A, and then here's 2 of these. Again, I need 2 of these. I need 28 and 27. Okay, so Oh, I see. Goes here. Go the other way. Am I doing a silly bean? ちょっと待ち。Yeah, it does go like that, but it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's finally snapping into place. Here we go. Okay. That's nice and in there. Okay, and then we need to get G17 and G20. Energy. 朝ごはん食べてしまったの？うまかったの？はーい。Be under my desk. Right, silly girl. Ooh. Okay. Hanabi says it's time for a break. What? 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 Okay, ready? Okay. This is Hanabi. Say hi. Yeah. Want to say hi? Hi, everybody. For a break. Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. And that's all I think of here. Are you full of soup? Are you full of soup? She wouldn't stay up here all day if I let her. Yeah. Hey, can I say that? Are you okay? You're so cute. You're so stinky. Need a bath. Oh, yeah! Yeah, honeybee! Little Danny. She's just staring at me. She's like, I would like up again. No, I cannot pick you up again. Okay, then we need G20. Okay. Here we go. We will get 25 and 14. The 25 has to go on first. Chotomate! She wants out, but I am busy. Routine for the back. Yay! One sec here. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. And so I got to do 17 and then 20. And 14. On the back. There we go. I need a couple more pieces, and then we'll move on to the differences between the right and the left leg. So I need A1 into G11. Knit both of these out because it's the same piece. Okay. Pressed in there, nice. It's pressed in. This goes up here like so. We get G18 for piece that goes over it in the front. There it is. Mate hanabi. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and just work on just the right leg. Let me go let the dog out. Hello! I think I want a piece of cookie. Aren't these so pretty? They're pink and green. Okay. Right. This is supposed to go into here like this, but it doesn't do that. This is 23. I took out the wrong one! In my defense, it's hard to see. Now that fits in there properly. There we go. Beefy cat. I made I1 and I2. The gold pieces are so pretty. It's empty. Okay, where am I putting this? The little one goes on hoist. There's one down here. And this one goes up here. I need 25 first. Uh, 24. Really doesn't want to go in there. But I really need you to. There it goes. Go. And look at that. Such a cool mechanism, right? Oh, did that fall out? It did. in there. What? Why is this not sitting in there properly? What are you doing? Okay. It's in there properly now. Okay. That's finally staying. Okay, now I need H4. Which piece is that? Oh, is that this? Yeah. There we go. Now the pressure will hold everything proper. Okay. Now I need G13 and B25 and B26. Second. There we go. Okay, then we get E139 and 41. Okay. F 25 and 28. Alrighty. Then I've got into here like so. And put into here. And there we go. One leggy. It's actually pretty big. It's gonna be a pretty tall kit. Okay. I'm gonna step away for just a moment, and I will be right back in just a couple minutes. Hello, hello. Okay, so right leggy's done. Set that there for right now. Just gonna set this up here so you guys can see that. Now we're gonna make the left leg. Okay. So we have our base. Now we need F11 and 13. Okay, we're gonna get these gold pieces on here. See, that's empty. The little one clipped on first. Big one clipped up here. And we get E2. Get a bunch of pieces from this. And 24. And close it with 23. Make sure those pieces are aligned. And this piece goes up top here. And look at that, a nice little mechanism. Now I need did I? Why didn't it tell me to put the joint on here yet? Very strange. Oh, it did. I'm just dumb. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. On the other leg, because I never put the hip joint on here. Okay, so the 18, 17, and the 19. Here we go. Now I'll do the same thing, but flipped for this one. Here we go. Yep, I guess the thicker one just goes on top. Interesting. Okay. And then we get the 25 and 26 and just slap those guys together. Then G13. Now I need to get 40 and 42. Oh, that's evil. Maybe. What can it be? need F. Get 24 and 29. There we go. Got us some leggies. Okay. Also got some leg armor to put on. Nice. This crest just keeps falling off. There we go. Oh, nice. See how easily his hands pop off? Because there's nothing like closing them, you know what I mean? They just kind of like pop on there, and I really hate that design. It is not sturdy at all. You just breathe on it wrong and the palm just pops off, so I actually might glue those. I won't be able to change his hands. I don't know. ちょっと困るね. Okay, crest is back on. Ah! Just fall out of your leg. He's gonna A pose for dominance. Ta-da! Stop falling out of your leg. Keep your leg on. Hold yourself together, man. Oh, come on. There it goes. Just refusing to stand up and cooperate. Okay. I'm gonna make a couple of his little hip armor pieces, and then we're gonna make the satellite cannon. I'm very excited for. I keep getting something in my eye. My goodness. Ah. Hey. So first, a bunch of parts from me. Oh, my eye is so itchy. I keep getting stuff in my eye like dust or something. Cat hair, maybe? E130. G8. There we go. Put that in. Need H8. It's H. Color is H. Here you put up. Oh wait, that's this little guy. I need to pull these out. fun. E129. 128. Need this tiny little hook thingy. What? What am I doing? Just oh, what's on the front? I'm just dumb. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Then G4 and G12. I'm already using this beat. I'll go like this. Oop. This is going to slide all the way down. Okay. Then this goes into here like this. Okay. So there is one hip panel. We're gonna make another hip panel. Go ahead and get G and A2. So E230. I'm also gonna need these. I'm just gonna get these out now. And we need G8. Get G4 in the Toro. This is actually going to slide all the way down again. Mike probably doesn't pick that up, but there's a teeny tiny little click there. This goes boop, right into place. And then hip armor is on. So there he is so far. Just gonna stand here and watch as I build his. Oh my goodness, can you keep your crest on, sir? Ah! We're just falling apart. Time for cannon. And then wings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the cannon, the rifle, and the shield. Wee! Okay. Here we go. So, ooh! Apparently some of my Pocky broke. Had pieces everywhere. Okay. So we've got so I need 1, 13, and 20. And then I need, what's that? 323. And then 825. Okay. That. Green pieces. Both of these, I'm just gonna knit both now because they're the same. G23. A lovely little sparkle. Here we go. I need G10 and G9 as well as E1. Okay. I see. like this at the end. It's pressed in like this. And then going to there we go. It's not a slidey thing, but it doesn't really slide, huh? Okay. So we're gonna make a second one of those. With E220 and E213, as well as E27. E24. There we go. Nine and 10. Nip, 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 nip. Yay! I love double X. Sorry y'all, I'm just catching up. I got so hyper focused I was not looking at my comments. Um, I uh I really like this one so far. I'm happy with this kit. I have issues with the hands because of the way that the hands are built. The crust does not like to stay on, and that's really hit or miss. So I can't expect too much with that because a lot of crusts have the problem of falling off. I cannot tell you how many in the past have like broken or gotten lost. For the most part, I try to just like keep an eye on them, but there's definitely been like 2 or 3 in the past that I've just totally lost to the void, and I have no idea what happened to them. But as for everything else so far, it's pretty good. But I do have an issue with how the hands are built. Just because of yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't yeah, how do I don't even know how to explain unless I show you. So the hands, the palms just kind of pop off, and of course now it doesn't want to come off easily. It's specifically the fingers. They're just on a tiny little peg right here that just pops right into the palm. And I hate that. So they keep falling off. Yeah, see, there it is. They just keep falling off. So that one I do hate. That's the one thing that I highly dislike about this kit. And the leg joints are odd. They don't seem as snug. I'm gonna put it that way. I don't know how else to say that, but they're not as secure as other kits that I've had in the past. Not really sure why. Oh my god, why are you like this? Is it just me? Is it me? Am I the problem? What am I doing weird? Yeah, that's where I thought. Why are you? Oh my god, stop doing that. Respectfully, don't. There we go. Okay, those two parts are done. Outside of that, I really like the foil that they chose for the lunar panels. I would love to do more painting, to be honest with you. I'm so afraid of ruining something. But I will say that one of the first things that I want to do, and this, I don't know why, I saw this once, I don't know, 10 years ago. So long ago. Probably longer than that, going around on the internet, where someone took a Zaku and bejeweled the heck out of it. They just took a bunch of those like little shiny sticky crystals and just covered the whole thing. And it was so cute and so simple. And I feel like, don't at me, I feel like Zaku lends itself really well to cute designs because it's so round and it has the bell bottom feet. I don't know. Like Gelgoog, I think, is another one that does well with that because of the rounded, it's just a bell feet. I don't know what it is. It just like lends itself well to like skirts and stuff. Anyway, what kit pass should I see recently? It was really cute. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, what am I doing? Oh, I just need the G's. I need 3 and 16. Here we go. I'm out of Pocky and I'm sad. But I could get up and go get more. But I don't want to. So wow. There's 3. Right in front of my eyeballs. My eyeballs. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to paint. It's not that I think I'm necessarily like bad at painting. I just really don't want to mess it up. You know what I mean? Like I don't I would be so worried that I would take a kit that I love and then wreck the whole thing. So that's definitely a fear I have. Like I'm trying to collect every version of Wing Zero that I can. Currently I have 4 and my tiniest one, I'm missing one of his wings somewhere, is like this big. And it's from a gacha, an old gacha. And I love him so much. But I need more. And I have the big one, and I'm gonna put it out there every freaking stream, man. If someone has the battery pieces for the giant one, please, please with a capital B, send them my way. I really I really want my battery to be finished. I can't finish it. And for those of y'all who haven't seen the giant Wing Zero custom, his entire height is one leg. There, it's huge. Yeah. So it's really cool, and it was literally a dream kit of mine, and I was so freaking happy. And we got it home, me and my partner, we got it home. I opened it up, and it seriously, did I take out the wrong part? Yeah, I did. I was paying attention. That's great. I'll just have both out ahead of time. I'm gonna end up needing it eventually, so I'm not mad about it. Anyway, we got it home. I open the box. I start getting it like started. I get the legs done. I'm like, woohoo, right? Get the like hips and stuff done, and then we get to the waist, and that's where like all of the hardware and stuff sits, right? So we get into that, and I'm like, wait, I feel like something is missing. I was correct. It is missing the connecting parts for the battery pack, so I cannot build the battery pack. Which, to be completely honest with you, I'm really mad about. Especially because it's such an expensive kit because it's been discontinued. They do not make it anymore. If I remember correctly, this kit was discontinued like 20 years ago. So it quite truly doesn't exist anymore. And it's not like I can like reach out and be like, hey, bought this kit from a vendor. I know. I really want to. I want to try my hand at it. I've done some line work on some of the uh on some of the SDs because I like the um Sangoku Musou series, and so I've been collecting a lot of those, and those are fun. Um yeah, I don't know. It's not like I've never done it before. I just I don't know, man. I know I'll do it eventually. I'm just gonna leave these up here. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, so I'll know I'll do one eventually. There's a couple that I will never touch like that. Specifically, I'm a huge fan of Luna Sea. I've been a huge fan of Luna Sea for 20 years. I never got to see them live, and I finally got to see at least well, I'm a huge fan of Luna Sea and X Japan. And Lark. And so when the last Rock Stars came around, we did go. Um, and I was sobbing the whole time. Because I finally got to see Suizo live. And so that was like huge for me. And so when Luna Sea did the opening, for one of the Gundam series, when they did the song Limit, um, my partner was amazing and surprised me with the Zaku from that, who was completely matte black. And I haven't done this water slides because I'm afraid of water slides. Yes, God, it was such a good show. I was sobbing the whole time. I was like, yeah, I'm so freaking hyped. Standing in line all day. It's okay if it's an hour late starting and then an hour late starting after that. There's a long story. There was a lot of technical issues for that show, but to start off with, but the show was beautiful. And I was sobbing the whole time. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna party and I could not help but just be so emotional. To see Yoshiki and Sugizo and Yabi and Hyde, and I just I was a mess. I was a hot mess. So anyway, I have that kit. I built him. He's done, but I haven't put the water slides. But I feel like I do have a backlog of stickers to put on kits just because I keep forgetting and I okay, on my desk right now I have 3 sheets of stickers and thankfully I know what kits they go. Why are you going under my mouse mat? Don't do that. So I just have stickers sitting around. I need to get them done. There's no excuse. I just keep forgetting, to be completely honest with you. I'm just bad at remembering to do that. So I'm probably gonna do a stream. I'm actually, because I'm not streaming next week since I'm getting ready to perform. Um, with the cafe is going to Albuquerque to SabakuCon, so that's where we'll be at. But I because of that, I'm not gonna be streaming next week. And so I think when we come back, I'm probably just gonna do a stream of literally just applying stickers because I keep forgetting and I have a backlog of stickers to apply. So I don't know. If you enjoy sticker applying, let me know. I'll just do that as a stream. If not, that's totally cool, man. I don't know how to do it. What am I doing? I need these. Ah, these pieces are so cool. I love the honeycomb pattern. The facets. They're so nice. So I need to get 2. So delicate. All plastics are definitely not created equal. I will say that. There have been some kits where I really hated the plastic choice. So far this one's fine. I'm totally fine with it. And I have to say, for someone who has been making these for so long, I really appreciate it when these effects are flexible because then I'm not going to absolutely shank myself while I'm trying to move it or repose it on this shelf. Not that I've ever done that before. What? Who does that? Yeah, definitely done that before. Just does not want to come out nicely. Oh, I did that so good actually. Yeah, so I actually like it when the beam effects and stuff like that are done in a flexible plastic because they're not so pokey. Ah, they're so mean. Ooh, the shiny sheets. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, they're blinding me in the eyeballs, but they're gonna look really good. Okay. I need G22. I need to get a better sanding set. I know that there are better sanding tools that I could be using. And I'm just kind of afraid to use some of the more standard mini sheets like this guy right here because I don't get them as, I don't know. There's a roughness that it needs and I'm not a huge fan of that. I know for some paints and stuff like that you have to rough the kits anyway for certain paint finishes. However, for me personally, if I'm not painting, it's gonna drive me nuts. Here we go. Okay. Oh, which one of these sheets do I need? Pop these out. Trying my hardest not to fingerprint them. Definitely should have done this part with gloves on, but that's okay. I'll do my best. Just flung it because it stuck to my finger. Wait your turn. Let me get the dust off of it. It's like putting on a new phone screen. Oh, what a pretty effect. Oh, I am in love. Oh, look at how absolutely shiny that is. Oh, that is just so pretty. Yeah, I love this effect. 10 out of 10. You can't even see the full effect on the camera, but these facets, the way that they shine is just that's beautiful. They did a really great job with this. When I pulled these out, when I pulled the shiny sheet out, I was like, man, I like the foil finish. It looks so much prettier in person. Quite honestly, the camera can't even grasp the shine that this gives. It looks great. Yeah, I pulled out this sheet and I was like, okay, so I have like these film pieces, but they're like on paper, like cardstock almost. Like, what is this? I take it all back. I take it all back. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. I like the way that that looks. I was worried that it might look cheesy, or I don't know, you know, like not quite right, but it's very, very pretty. The shine is pretty great. And no, I don't obsessively sand every single piece, but I do sand highly visible pieces. I know that there are some people who do kits who like really, really pristinely sand every little tiny little. I'm not one of those. I would like to finish a kit eventually. My backlog would be ridiculous if I really took that much time. I need to get like a video of all of the ones that I've done in the past. But sorry, I just forward myself again. But yeah, I think the effect on this is very pretty. I don't know why I'm trying to clean this with my sleeve. I literally have a glasses like cloth next to me in a drawer. God, that's beautiful. They really did a good job. Okay. Now I need G6 for these guys. Yeah, one of these days I will just pick a kit to just jump into it. Yeah, right? Um, I I'm really impressed with the color choices. Plus this amber, like the shade of amber that they used for the panels too. I love this. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you can get that kind of like a goldenrod color that's like too dark, or you get something that's like too neon yellow and you're like, well, that's not right either. No, I love this like amber shade. I think it's so pretty. That actually came off really clean. Never mind, I don't need that. Okay, and then this. Oh, I see. Yeah, I really want to paint one. I just don't know which. I'll probably start simple. To be honest with you, I'll probably just pick up like a couple of mini bear guy kits, or I'll just do the ones that I have currently. Because I have some older bear guy kits that, to be honest with you, if I use them to mess with some paints on, I don't think I would be super mad about it. But I would really like to kind of, that's what I need this one. I do want to give it a shot. Because I would like to customize some of the ones that we have that are really nice already, and I would just like to kind of like take them to that next level with some extra detailing. And I see some of the dioramas that people make, especially for like some of the like competitions and stuff like that I see roaming around, and I just look at them with so much awe, like, I could never. They're so pretty. I know I could, but scary. So I squeak that. I'm so sorry. My mic probably picked that up so clearly. Okay, so J1. One of these days, I know I will. I just need to like hype myself up and be like, yeah, I totally got it. It's like putting on makeup. I do that. Maybe that's how I need to look at it. Just need to look at it like I'm putting makeup on the Gundam. And then I'll be less afraid. Why did none of these cut cleanly? I hate all of you. I hate sanding these clear pieces because it's so nerve-wracking, because it's so easy to make it murky. I don't want to do that. I just want to get the little nib off that won't cut properly. Have you guys ever seen the videos of the cats? Whenever I'm sanding, it reminds me of the videos of the cats. Who their owners take a comb and they like bring their fingers across the comb, and it makes the cat it makes the cats go like stick their tongue out dramatically. Not all cats do that. I've tried it around our cats. None of them do that. But it's really funny to watch that kind of like reaction. I'm like, what? Are there humans that have that reaction too? There are definitely sounds like a fork scraping on a plate. Like, I will crawl out of my skin. I will crawl out of my skin and slide out the door so fast. People who chew with their mouth open makes me rage. However, I wonder if there's just a random sound like that that makes someone cringe. I don't know. I need 21. This is such uplifting music. It's totally on random, by the way. I did not. I promise I didn't select this. However, I mean, I did select it. I made the playlist, but it's just on random. It's just my background. Oh, this wants chill music, you know what I mean? Because these streams are supposed to be chill. It's just chat and chill and vibe and be and geek out about dumb things. Okay. The C piece is out. I'm actually going to take my glasses cloth out because this will clean it up a lot nicer and I won't risk scratching it. Because the finish on these is quite fragile. I did leave a little bit of a scratch on the other one. Can you really see it? No, but I know it's there. I always want to go to the like board game rooms and stuff like that at cons, um, and like help people with gunpla. I just think that would be so much fun. Yeah, that cleaned up a lot nicer. Not a huge difference in shine, but I'll know that it looks nicer underneath. And then what's the other one? 7. I'm so impressed by these. Oh my gosh, one of the things that I saw recently, I wanted to talk about this last stream, but I totally forgot. Yeah, nail I could try nail polish because like it does the enamel can stay for a really long time and it adheres to plastic really well. Because when you go get your nails done at a salon and you're getting like extensions onto your nails, that's what they're painting on plastic, you know what I mean? I have this upside down. Yes, I did. um shut up. You're upside down. Um yeah, so like they obviously it's going to adhere to plastic well because that's what you're painting on. So enamel could actually work really well. I would just need to get a set of really nice tiny brushes for it because the brushes that come with your nail polish are quite broad. So that's actually a good, you know what, that would be a good point. I could try that as an experiment and just kind of like see how it works. Um because let's be real, some of the kit paints can get so expensive. Like, I'm sure nail polishes can too, but I ain't about that life. I buy cheap. Um, I'm inevitably gonna get sick of it and take it off in a couple of days, or my ADHD is gonna get really bad, and I'm just gonna peel it off of my fingers. So it's all temporary anyway. Unless I get my nails done, then I like take really good care of them and I'm really gentle. But I have not had the money to do that. And I think 2021 was the last time I had my nails done. So I have not. Where'd you go? There you are. I have not. It'd be nice. Because my nails are super brittle, which is why I like to try to keep paint on them, because it actually kind of acts as like a protectant. My nails have always been so brittle. Here we go. Corner wasn't pressing. If you ever get into, if you're not into yet and you would like to get into Gunpla, I highly recommend a few tools. These smaller squares of sandpaper. These are specifically for like plastic. I recommend getting these. I would like a nice like set of sticks because it's a little bit easier. But use them until the whole thing is like this, basically. Like I can still use this even though there's plastic in there. So they will last you forever. Like one set lasts quite a bit, depending on how much volume I guess you're doing. Get a good set of nippers and then get pliers or tweezers rather. I have both the angled tweezers. I don't know where they're around here somewhere. I have the angled ones and I have these needle nose tweezers. They are so useful for sticker applications so you don't risk getting your finger oils on the sticky because that does make them fall off and break down faster. Living in a hot, dry environment where I'm at also makes it come off faster. But yeah, so just kind of be Do I need this one? Surprisingly, no. I will end up needing these though, so I'm just gonna nip this off. Because then I can throw these out. But yeah, so I recommend those. Plus, a huge tip is if a small flimsy piece is not easily going in, please, please, please do not force it. Um, do like a um, kind of brace it as close to the base that you're trying to push in as possible. And wiggle gently. Don't push it in, you know what I mean? We don't want to try to force those pieces in because they will break. That's a huge one. Also, when you come to pieces like this, I don't know if you saw me earlier, but I pulled my tweezers out and I was actually pushing the little corners down that were being stubborn. It's another thing that you can use those tweezers for. Um, yeah, definitely recommend having something like that around in your kit. I actually have a little drawer thing right in front of me that's for all of the model making that I do because I also make the wood kits that are for is there any behind me? Oh yeah, there's a couple behind me. There's those two right there, and then I think that's it. I think the rest of them are the rest of them are on my other bookshelves. But there's some of them behind me. They're like little book nooks and stuff like that. That like light up and all that kind of stuff. So those are fun too. And all of these tools apply really well to making those as well. Whether or not you use glue on those kits, it's kind of. If you do decide to use glue, have a set of tweezers specifically for handling pieces that may have wet glue. Is it a pain to swap it back and forth between? And this goes for Gunpla kits too, because there may come a time where there are legitimately pieces that you want to glue down just because they're so stubborn, i.e. crests. There's no reason for you to need to take those off most of the time, so those are usually pretty safe to glue down. Unless you have transforming pieces and then maybe don't, but yeah, if you're gonna do that, please, 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 please have a set of tweezers specifically for pieces that may still have glue on them. I kind of accidentally made my pair that I use for glue now, because I got so much on it once and I was like, oh boy, I can't really salvage these, they're just always gonna have glue on the tips. So they're not quite as needle nose ends as I would like them to. But that's okay. They're good for gluing things. A vinyl wrap? Oh, interesting. That probably looks really nice, actually. Sounds really nice. Putting down like vinyl stickers and stuff like that is just, it's so satisfying. I also really love peeling the plastic off of like acrylic and glass. You know, like that little plastic protective sheet. I get a new like keychain or something like that from a con. And my favorite part of the keychain is the 3 seconds it takes me to pull off the acrylic protective sheet. These have to fit inside a piece, so they really have to be smooth around the edges. It's too rough. Otherwise, they will not fit. Okay, that's probably good. Am I taking these out of order? Maybe. Bite me. Just kidding. Don't, please. I'll cry. I'll just cry. I say fight me, but what I mean is buy me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to build next. Ooh, that's a big piece. I don't know what kit I'm going to do next. Well, I do. I just don't have the money for the kit that I want to build next. There's some really, really, really gorgeous kits from China that I'm absolutely in love with. That the Gundam USA shop has, and I've just been drooling over them for so long. Maybe I need to set up a PO box and be like, please help cafe members. One of the things that I want to do is I want to get more of our staff to try Gunpla who've never tried it before. I really want to do like a weekend stream where because you know a lot of people have day jobs and stuff like that. I do too, just my hours are whatever I want them to be, so I can stream during the day. But I want to do a weekend stream with anybody who wants to. I would say everybody, but I know that everybody's going to be interested. But I want everybody to like pick a good starter kit. Obviously we have things like bear guys and stuff like that. Zaku's are usually pretty simple. For the most part, obviously there are some that are not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make like a list that they can choose from, or like take them to a shop that sells kits, and have everybody pick out a kit they want to try building, and then those of us who have made them before, like me and Zero, and we've been recently getting Byako into it as well. We can help everybody out a little bit. Oh, so there's okay. I see what's going on. So I need 2 of these. There are 2 of those. I didn't even notice. But yeah, and we can kind of help everybody out. Byako is still also a beginner. He's only made 1 full kit on his own, and he's working on number 2 right now. We're kind of helping guide him through. It's a really big one. um, 1, 2, and then 2, 3. One of my cats has a toy in her mouth, and she's just yelling down the hallway. My mic doesn't usually pick the cats up, but it's really funny. It's because I don't have cat TV turned on. And by that, I mean I haven't filled the bird feeder yet. There we go. Fits quite snugly. That's a very nice fit. It's a very, very nice fit. Sometimes there are pieces where you're just like, man, I don't know if this is gonna like actually hold really well, but this is quite nice. Is it this way? I already forgot what I was doing. Nope, that's not right at all. I think I swapped these. Oh no, they're so hard to get off. Okay, hold on. There we go. Get some leverage. Okay. What? did put them kind of backwards. By kind of, I mean very backwards. There we go. That's proper. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, trust me. Take one of these. Huh? What do you want me to do? Pretty. I hope I'm attaching this right. It looks right from this side, I think. I have no idea. What is that? E16. ねえ、ちょっと Are they? Hold on. Hold on. I think I did something wrong. I'll figure this out. Hold on. Maybe I'll figure this out. Okay. I'm figuring. Hold on. Oh, I did do it right. Right? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I do need this piece. E16. Again, there's only one little piece left. I'm just gonna nip it and set it aside. There. Empty. Watching me try to figure this out. Where do I get my gunpla? A few different places. Just kind of depends on who's got the best prices on what I want / need at the time. But I go to Tesso. I go to I do online as well. He's just gonna be in constant solar mode or learner mode, so it doesn't really matter. Don't foresee me not having him in charge mode, to be honest with you. Why did I do that to myself? Yeah, I go to a few different places. Tesso's always got a really good selection. I just really want. There's a. I keep forgetting to fill that out. Hopefully, it's still available. There was like a partner thing with Gundam USA to sign up for, and I honestly just kept freaking forgetting. I want to try to get us signed up for that, see if we can get some of the beginner kits for our staff covered so that we can do that. So take a little bit of a cost burden off of us. Yay! Purdy! Shiny. They're over here, I promise. Okay, I see. Oh, I forgot to put his little peg in the peg in between his legs that is specifically for stands. Yes, there are jokes that can be made. No, I will not make them. You can, though. Wait, what am I doing with this? Tilto a minute. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Did I forget? I need to go back to the instructions to his backpack because my dumb butt. Man, I have cursed like twice. I don't know what it is. I'm just so laissez-faire today, and I usually don't. I'm usually not one to do that. Yeah, I forgot a PC part in his backpack. It's an easy fix though. Get some leverage. Please don't tell me I'm the only one that forgets parts sometimes. That's not often, but every once in a while I'll be like, oh yeah. Whoopsies. My eyes just skip over steps, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I do it. I mean, I do have ADHD, so there is that. Oh, come on. Can I just snap it in there? Piece of it. What's this little guy? Oh, it is another 15. What? It's B15? Not a PC part? I don't know if I'll be able to slide that in there, but I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna try. Oh no, I will not be able to get that in there. There we go. I actually got a model kit from someone secondhand, and they were like, yeah, I just never finished it. And I was like, okay, cool. And they built like the whole torso and then forgot like several steps. I don't want to handle this too rough. I don't want to bruise the plastic, but I'm already kind of doing that. Trying to just wiggle my way in there. This gray plastic is surprisingly soft, so thankfully it's a wing joint, so it won't be super noticeable. But there we go. Yes, I just took that off with my teeth. Don't judge me. It's so funny. I straight up do not know how I just totally missed putting that in there. Yeah, these are the beat up tweezers that I don't really care about, so it's okay if they get bent. Oh, there we go. Okay. I truly don't know how I missed this. I mean, I do, but... Okay, anyway, backpack is actually done now. This back on. Oh my god, stop! Stay on. I'm seriously gonna glue this on. You stay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I'm gonna go. There's one more weapon that I need to make. Two, I'm sorry. There's a rifle and the shield. I'm sorry, defense plate. It's a shield. Okay. So for the Buster rifle, I need A9. Where is it 9? Am I crazy? Yeah, it is 9. Oh, here it is. A9. D7 and 19. 5. This goes on first, and then 9 goes on the undercarriage. I'm pretty sure this goes back towards the back when I was correct. Just put it towards the front, or attempted to. That would have been funny. That's not where that goes. Ay, mi si model gets me doing hi! Model kito! Okay, F9. What am I doing? Okay. I said F9. I said, what am I doing? And what I meant to say was, which part? I know what I'm doing, I think. I hope. If not, there's no hope. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that slide in there is so nice. Oh yeah. Okay. We need F10 and F8. Here is. Sorry if you guys can hear the ice machine in the background. I do live here with 2 other people. There we go. Wait, where am I putting these? One goes up here. Where's my sandpaper? I've already misplaced my sandpaper. How did I manage to do that? Huh! Ah, there you are. Okay, in my defense, it blends in. Probably can't see when I'm sanding, but there's this tiny little nib here. Ugh. It's better. There we go. A7 and 11. This needs a sticker. 11 needs a sticker? Oh my god, that's so small. Okay, hold on. It's number 4. Oh, that's why there's 2 of them. It's because they're so tiny. I'm just gonna put it on the piece while it's in the frame because it's so small. There it goes. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so sorry. I think someone's in the cupboards right now. I think that can be picked up too. I apologize. I think someone's getting an afternoon snack. Okay, where am I putting this? Into A7. This piece is so tiny! Ah, there it is. This is so small. Does this, what am I doing? No, it just needs to be sanded. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. Where are my larger needle nose pliers? Just grapple them with these giant ones, because these edges are definitely not flat enough. To fit inside. I don't know how the sticker survived that, because I definitely scratched this sticker, but it survived. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh, got it. I don't know if that pop got picked up, but oh my gourd. 2:50 in the morning? Yeah, it does. It's very new. I don't remember exactly when they put it out. But here's the box. Yeah, I feel like Double X is a very underrated series and kit. Where am I putting it? It's in here. Feels like it. And A19 closes it. Wait, A8. What am I saying? 19. I don't know where 19 came from. Okay. And then I need D20. This duck beak looking thing. That a little bit. It's okay. It's always so sad when someone's like, I have to go, and I'm like, it's okay. I was having fun chatting with you. Come back! Don't sleep. You don't need to sleep. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Interesting combo. So, Double X, it's kind of a sad story. Well, I mean, like, the story is sad, yeah, but I just mean, like, the reason why it wasn't super successful. So, when it came out, everybody was kind of, like, sick of Gundam, and they were doing a lot of, like, one-offs, and people were, like, mad because it wasn't the main storyline. Whatever. Sometimes you have to, right? Like, let's just have some fun over here and make another little universe, right? Such a good series. I love it. And then rifle's done. Okay, set that over here. So they kind of how do I they okay. So I think the story is very good. However, the end is very rushed. So it wasn't super popular. Wasn't the main storyline. Some people were just like over Gundam because there's a huge push for Gundam in the 80s and 90s, right? It was like everywhere. Tokusatsu was so big, and then that made Gundam explode with popularity, and right, it was just kind of everywhere. So all of that hot mess. And because of all of that, they were like, okay, we gotta wrap up this show, and they were expecting it to have like 2 full seasons and all that kind of stuff, and they kind of just had to like throw it all into one 24 episode thing, and so the end definitely feels rushed. But I really enjoyed it. I love the characters. I love the mechs in it. Um, I just thought it was a lot of fun, and I know a lot of people in Japan weren't a huge fan of it at the time, but now it has like a cult following, which is why they're kind of remaking some of the kits, and putting out kits that they never really had the funds to at the time. To be completely honest with you, there wasn't a lot of merch for it at the time, just because it wasn't the favorite child. You know what I mean? The studio was just like, no, I'm not gonna make anything for it. I'm gonna waste money. Me. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't really know if it's a waste if people want it, but maybe they didn't at the time, but people want it now. The series had never been available in the US and has very, very recently become available here. Um, hold on. Let me make sure I'm putting this on the right direction. Okay, so that goes on there. That goes on here. Put this like this. And then... Okay, there we go. Oh, that snap is so satisfying. Get out of here. But yeah, so sad, sad, that it wasn't as successful as I think it should have been. But I was but a little bean at the time, and the series wasn't even in the US, so um, yeah, just kind of a bummer. It would be nice to see a remake done or a reimagining of it even. But I don't know. I feel like that's just not a thing that Gundam really does. Um, so I don't think that they will. But you can dream. One can dream. Um, so long story short, I recommend going to watch the series Double X if you have it. I think it's very good. I was very happy with it. It's very sad. If you are sensitive to stories about PTSD, please be prepared for that. I will say that. But most recent kit. Ah, yeah, RG Granddaddy. Oh no! Not the dreaded backlog. Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks so bad. I've been there. Sometimes we'll just get like really busy. My partner has two Star Wars model kits that they've just been sitting on because where did I keep misplacing this because I keep putting it onto my little shelf that's black. I have a black shelf and I have a black and white one and a pink and white one, and I keep putting this on top of the black and white one because of course I do. Because I never want to find it apparently. Why would I do the smart thing? That's just silly. And Hanabi's yelling at something. I think mail or something just got here and she's mad about it. 2:30. Let's also be. Did I? Did I? Did I miss a piece? Please hold. I sure did. I needed my handle. And I did a dum-dum. Got it. I figured it out. Now it's empty. I just giggle snorted. Pretend that never happened. Oh, that needs to be nipped. Yeah, I hear you. Oh. Oh, when you get that snap, though. So nice. Okay. That's very nice. It is a very flexible shield. This has a lot of movement. I really like that. I like the ones that are posable. Not that I pose my uh things a lot. However, there are definitely times where I'm like, all right, I need to put it in something else mode. Oh my god, have you guys seen the ice cream cone? I just reminded myself of a meme. The ice cream cone that has it's vanilla and that has the strawberry swirl. So there's like the neon pink and the white, and it says uh it said ice. What does it say? Ice cream attack mode or something like that. Destroy mode. Jeez, that's what it's called. It said ice cream destroy mode, and I just started giggling, and I just find those silly memes really silly. Mm. Yeah. Geez. I've been building for. That's a good question. And have I considered? I have. I've already made two. I don't remember exactly which ones we have because we have a lot of the SG ones and the MGSG. We have two. I think one of them is Musa. I don't remember the other one. But anyway, yeah. They're a blast, and I think they're so much fun. Um, how long? I think I made my first kit 15 or 16 years ago. I was bored, curious. Had a day off from class. Um, slash part-time work. I don't remember if it was like spring break or something like that. Stumbled into a comic shop. They had the model kit that was so pretty. I would love to get the model kit again so that I could rebuild her because she is quite fragile now. Just because the air here is so dry, it dries out a lot of the flexible plastics very quickly. Um, one of these days I'll put her behind me because she is my first love. Um, and I do say she. Some of them are legitimately gendered. She's gendered. She's 100% pink and has cherry blossom um drones. She's very pretty. I'm actually gonna look it up because I have a phone and I can do that. Cherry blossom drone. Dun. No, I'm not looking for the one that somebody painted pink and white. Although I do want it. Yeah, cherry blossom freedom fighter model. That's not what I'm looking for. God, what is her name? She's really, really uncommon and really hard to find now, so I know. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyway, so I don't remember the name off the top of my head. And you'd think. Yay! Yeah, so there was a just an old it was already an old kit when I got it too, and it was like really discounted. And I just wanted to try it. How when I was younger I grew up like making model kits like cars and stuff like that with my friends, right? Um oh I see. Did I never put these on? Why did I never put these on you? I don't know why. I'm gonna put these on though really quick. Because I know where they go. How did I... It's another step that I just like read straight over. 日本語よく読めるけど、本当に見えなかった。なぜ見なかったかな? Can I put these on without taking apart the whole thing? Again, they actually just slide on quite nicely. I'm so bummed. I could have sworn there was a splash of color missing on you. On your torso. I apologize. Fix you right up. Hello? Can you cooperate, please? Aren't you going in as nicely as the other side? There we go. It was really funny. I was like, hold on a second. Why are there vent covers still on here? Don't know, but I figured it out. Okay. Am I missing anything else weird? I don't think so. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm officially done with this one. I'm going to swap the camera around so you can see me! Just me! I'm the only one that's important. I'm just kidding. Well, isn't that so pretty? Ah! And if I move my light onto it, it's just gonna kind of like blind it out. The camera really just doesn't pick up the shine on the... But there is a little tiny pilot in there, which you don't always get to do, and I thought that was fun too. And then we have his girlfriend, the definitely not a new type. Don't ask, it's part of the storyline. She's right here. So tiny! I mean, they are 15, but not like she would be much taller than that as an adult. But yeah. So I was thinking about, in the future, possibly attaching her with some double-sided tape, like onto the shoulder or something like that. I just thought that would be really cute. Just be like, ta-da! You know? Do you see her? There she is. So I'll probably put like some double-sided tape or something like that on there. And then here is the shield. And the pew pew. Ta-da! So here's all of the pieces. For those of y'all who don't know, these giant things on the wings. A shake test? Oh yeah. Like I said earlier, the legs not sturdy. Rest of the body fantastically solid. The legs not sturdy. It's specifically the joint right here in the hands. So I had pointed these out earlier. I don't think you were here yet. But the leg joints, just the ones that connect into the legs, are very, very flimsy. The crest is very flimsy. So I'm definitely going to be gluing that down. And then I'm considering gluing the thighs in. I know I'm going to... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that yet, because obviously I wouldn't be able to rotate the legs like this. They would still bend and everything like that where they're supposed to at the knee and the ankle, and then, you know, move outwards from the hip. But I seriously worry about the stability of him standing up. I have a kit. Well, I don't have a kit. My partner has a kit that they built a very, very long time ago, and this kit is something like 30 years old. it's very old. It's like one of the very first things that they ever built when it comes to like gunpla and stuff like that. Very big. I mean, this thing is huge. It's very tall. And it randomly fell. The joints are so weak that it randomly just fell off of the shelf and shattered some of the parts. They still go on, but essentially, if you breathe on it wrong, it will fall apart again. And so I just don't want something like that to happen to this one. Especially because it is one of our favorites. And I just don't want to lose parts or anything like that. So I will say that the hands, the way that the hands are attached, that one just popped right off so you can kind of see. There is one tiny little peg that sits inside the palm, and that's it. So outside of that, there are some things that I definitely recommend considering if you're not going to change out parts very often or ever. I recommend just gluing down some of these parts because they're not, in my opinion, they're not massively important, and I would rather have the kit for a long period of time looking very nice and not being broken instead of being able to change those parts. You know what I mean? So personally, that makes more sense to me, but it may not make sense to you, and it's totally fine. You don't have to do that. But I will probably be gluing the palms, and I will probably be gluing the thighs, and the crest, but that's kind of to be expected. It's very, very, very rare that a crest stays on very nicely. Legs. Honestly, yeah, I'm like, can we talk about how beefy? I mean, so beefy. They're made, the legs themselves are very sturdy. They're made very well to withstand the weight of the wings. I appreciate that. But the joint connecting, it's an L peg. And this one right here, I think is like a 16th of a millimeter too small for the there to be enough friction for it to hold on to. And so the thigh just doesn't sit on that joint very well. And I'm really not sure why. Because the rest of it is very sturdy and very, very good. The wings are not going anywhere. The rifles on the back are not going anywhere. Everything else is fantastic, but for some reason it's the palms, and then the tops of the thighs, and I really don't know why. So yeah, I don't know. But one of these days, if you guys are interested, I might make like a little video and make like a little short of the model kits that we have. They're kind of separated out because we do have some from Metal Gear Solid as well. The MGS series is one of our favorites, and so we have a few of those. And we are waiting for Death Stranding 2. We have the model kit coming in for the Magellan, which is the ship from Death Stranding 2. They've already showed what it looks like, and they're actually releasing a model kit. So we're very, very, very excited to get that. I can't wait. Whether or not I build it on stream, I don't know. Some of these we like to do as a couple, where one of us will read the instructions, the other one puts together, and the one who's reading the instructions does the stickers, or vice versa. So, you know, we kind of like break down the steps into who's doing what, and so we kind of like to do them together as well. Okay, so we are. Oh my God, what is this? I'm totally blanking on the name. But it's the one that has like the giant UFO on the back with the huge cannons. And so and this thing is huge. Like it's legitimately like twice the size of a regular Gundam. And it only takes one pilot. I have no idea how one pilot can handle this thing. It's massive. It's twice the size of a skyscraper. This thing is so tall. And then it has like this huge like UFO disc on the back, and then it like and like pulls it over basically and like turns it into a huge cannon. That one we're working on. It's not necessarily difficult. It's just so chunky, and there's a lot to sand, and there's a lot to like tend to. so it is taking a little bit of time. But when that one's done, I'll show you. It's silly. Some of the designs are just like, this is so over the top, ridiculous. I love it. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else feels that way sometimes, but I just see a design that's just like, you really didn't have to, but now I want it. So we do, we are working on that. It's big. It's just kind of one of those things that we're just kind of like passively working on. I'm just doing the stickers on it. Our roommate is building it because we're helping him learn how to build Gunpla. Second one he's ever built. So we're kind of helping him through that. So he's doing a lot of the work, so it is taking a little bit of time. But I'm really proud of him. He's learned a lot from the first kit that he made. One of the things that I warned him is I said, pay attention, don't nip where you're not supposed to, and do not, if you have long, thin pieces, don't put pressure on them, they will snap. You put pressure on a hilt, and it snapped. And now it's like, meep. It still works, it's just a little bit shorter than it's supposed to be. We're gonna fix it. It's something that can be easily fixed, but it will still be it will be extra fragile after that. So I just thought that was so funny. The Dendrobium stardust memory. No, it's not the zone. Okay, now I'm curious. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go get the thing. And I won't show you where we're at yet, because I want it to be a surprise, but I'll at least show you the box. Hold on one sec, I'll be right back. Hold on. It's half my height, it's so big. I got it. I wasn't joking. I forgot that it was just GFA SX1. Destroy Gundam. Hold on. Is that the one that shows both? Yeah. Hold on. There we go. There it is. See? Giant UFO. I too carry a UFO on my backpack just for funsies. So this is the one that we're working on. Not difficult per se, just chunky. Oh yeah, it has laser fingers. Okay, so this thing, if you brought it to a party, it would be the ultimate raver. And it's because it has lasers that come out of its fingers and lasers that come out of the entire disc. So, I don't know if you can see that very well, but like, right here, those are all lasers all the way around. And then it also has, I guess you can't really see it. Is it good? Here we go. Yeah, there's a picture of it on this side. So if you see it right here, there's lasers that come out of the fingers. Oh my god. It's heavy. So yeah, there's that one. It's chunkers. Our roommate keeps calling it big chungus because it's really big. So yeah, we've got that one. I really want to pick up some of the super dreamy model kits from. Yeah, it is. It is the Destroy Gundam. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Okay. I could just sit here and talk to you all day, but I have to finish my stream at some point. I'm already like 20 minutes over. But I was gonna say that one of the creepiest but coolest at the same time is Turn A. Um, who was like, I'm going to make up my own like kind of organic but not really organic type of Gundam that is like a zombie and eats other Gundams. Like, what? Are you okay? Do you need a hug? I don't know. I just find stuff like that really funny. I'm always like, what was going through your head when you decided to write this? Like, knock someone. Anyway, I just thought that was really. I just wanted to mention that because we were talking about like giant things and then like how some things became a joke. Turning never became a joke. The thing is still terrifying and weird. Ugh. Anyway, something I would not want to meet in a dark alley. Okay, well, that's all for today. I think I'm all finished up for today. I have so much to do. I'm gonna get distracted just sitting here talking about Gundam for like the next hour if I don't cut myself off. But yeah. So what should I do next? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here next week. I will not be streaming next Wednesday since I will be leaving the following day to perform in Albuquerque with the band and the dance team in the cafe. So if you are in the Albuquerque area and you would like to come see us next weekend, we'll be performing Friday and Saturday at SabakuCon. It'll be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. And of course, we always raise money for charity. That's why we put our events on together. Put on to get listen. I'm tired. I kind of got like a second wind, but I'm also still really tired for some reason. So but yeah, so I'm gonna go put this guy up so that his thighs don't give up. Because while thick thighs save lives, you also need to have some strength in there. Otherwise you're just gonna um yeah, yeah, that one. Okay, so I'm outie. You guys have a good rest of your day, and as always, choose kindness when you can. Everyone's struggling, everyone's got something they're dealing with. Obviously, there are going to be times when it might be more difficult. Oh, where are you from, by the way? Yeah, we will have lots of fun. And then you can at least come see if you want to come back to our YouTube channel and subscribe, as we say, because we missaid subscribe once and now it's just a running joke. So if you would like to subscribe, that would be fantastic. And then when we come back from the event, we will be putting up videos of our performances and stuff like that. So you can come see those, and that would be really cool. And then you can see how much fun it was. We also have a TikTok where we share a lot of our shenanigans. Oh! Oh, I didn't even realize Lola came up here. This is Lola. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, this is Lola. She's my old baby. Um, oh! That's so cool! In Malaysia. Is it warm there already? I don't know what kind of, like, how quickly it gets, like, super hot. I know it's, like, pretty mild a lot of the time, but I know it's also very humid. But yeah, so, anyway, as I was saying, choose kindness when you can. Be nice to yourself. Be patient with yourself, and allow for growth. It's important too. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys have a good rest of next week. Rest of next week. All of next week. Rest of this week, rather. Um, and I look forward to whatever shenanigans we bring when we come back. I have no idea. Maybe while we're at the con, I'll find a kit that I have to have. Oh my god, go sleep. Yeah, I don't know. We might find something interesting while we're there. We never know. What? My little chaos nugget. You want to say goodnight? Say good night, Lola. She's purring. You can't hear her, but she's very happy. Yeah. You go. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that's all for now. Okay, bye bye. Or just don't chew on his wings.